This is CNN Breaking News.
Hello, everyone. I'm Don Lemon. Thanks for joining us. Breaking news tonight. New developments out of Venezuela to tell you about. It is about the president there, Hugo Chavez. And tonight, the news is about his health. On the phone with me now from Havana, Cuba, is CNN's Patrick Ottman. Patrick, Hugo Chavez addresses his nation tonight. What did he say?
Very emotional, Hugo Chavez, telling not only Venezuela, but people here in Cuba, taking the air in Cuba as well, to announce that he has a reoccurrence of cancer, Don, that he'll be returning to Cuba immediately to undergo surgery. This was his third cancer that we know of. Before the elections in October, he said, the elections in Venezuela in October, he said that he'd been cured of cancer, that the doctors essentially saved his life. It turns out that information was incorrect, and Hugo Chavez, in a very emotional address tonight to the people of Venezuela, said that he needs to return to Cuba immediately to undergo surgery, and that his life is essentially on the line. He said goodbye to Venezuela, said to support the Vice President Nicolas Maduro, and Hugo Chavez seemed very much shaken, someone perhaps looking at mortality in the face as he returns to once again fight cancer, Don.
Well, Patrick, I think it's interesting that he said goodbye to the people of Cuba. Should we be reading anything into that?
I think absolutely. I mean, it's been a year and a half now where Hugo Chavez has really spent more time in Cuba, perhaps, than in Venezuela. It's months and months in Cuba fighting cancer, and tons of speculation flying during all this time about his health. And he consistently has said that he was receiving very good treatment, that he was recovering. Again, it just seems like those reports were not accurate, that Hugo Chavez is someone who's very, very ill, facing a third bout of cancer in the same region, pelvic region. And this is, of course, talking to doctors, they tell you this is where so many vital organs are, and that if you can't beat cancer there very, very quickly in the early stages of cancer, that the odds of surviving that kind of cancer just get lower and lower. Of course, we know very little about Chavez's cancer, but with the news that it's reoccurring, it certainly seems that his health is in a very grave state here, Don.